Hey everybody, Brian Goulet here of GouletPens.com, sitting with Dante Del Vecchio of Pineider Pens. And Dante, you got some new toys to show us here today. You haven't been busy at all, you're just developing new pens.
I am there all day doing nothing, so I have to do something at the end.
You gotta have something to keep you busy, right?
I like to come here. I cannot come without showing you something new. And every time I come, I say, hey, Brian, I have something for you.
You open up your coat and you say, I got something new for you.
Exactly.
And what's new today is you have a new collection in La Grande Bellezza, which is
that is the core business of Pineider is La Grande Bellezza, is our classical pen.
Yes.
It's an incredible good gift,
Absolutely.
Is a average medium price point, but very classical, design. So
yes,
I'm bringing some latest innovations, in this pen.
So you're kind of freshening up the line, updating it a little bit, some new colors, some new tweaks to the pen. So a bunch of people who are familiar with Pineider are probably familiar with this model of pen. So let's go ahead and show what you got going on here. So
La Grande Bellezza we've been launching 2 years ago, just with you. 2 years ago.
How about that?
And now I'm refreshing because making some changes. First of all, some improvement.
Yes.
This is not the old La Grande Bellezza. This is something really new.
You're always wanting to improve, building upon what you've learned. Pineider's only been making pens for a couple of years since you came on.
Really?
So
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think I was here just 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
We got 40 minutes, conversation.
Absolutely.
People were so bored to listen to me and you talking.
I don't think so. I think people.
You don't think so? Well, they were not bored.
No. Yeah. So the La Grande Bellezza, it's been a great pen. The Gemstone series has been very popular. Part of that was the resin, really interesting resins, and you've done something interesting with these resins.
What I've done is very simple. Last year, we launched together, I can say together, the Avatar UR with UltraResin. And now I'm offering UltraResin with additional improvement, metallization, impact.
Metallization.
As you can see.
What does that mean?
This means that the chemical formula of the resin is the same, but we added some, powder to give you the effect of metallized material.
So it looks like metal. I mean, it really does look like a lacquer-coated metal.
No,
but it's
not. This is the material itself.
Yeah.
You can see from some details from the inside, where the inside the material is the same as outside.
Yeah.
This means that it's not painted, nothing, but it's just
it's not going to scratch off, it's not going to chip or anything like that. So
and you can always repolish.
Yes.
If it's scratching, you can repolish.
Yeah, you can smack it with hammers. Should I go grab my hammer? Do you want
please, because
we've done that before.
We are not afraid about that. This material is great for everyday pen use, but also to have your real mate to be with you every day, and you don't worry if you're crossing the street, they suddenly fall down from your pocket.
Yeah.
Don't forget that happen that cars goes over and doesn't break.
Yes, we've done that before. We did that with the Avatar demo. So this is that same material that you got there, except this is really thick.
It's the same material, and even I would say that this design gives us a bit thicker, material because
it's going to be even more durable.
But we are not here to destroy pens.
No,
we are here to give our customer something safe.
Yes.
Long lasting.
Okay.
And something good where they can put their money. This is very important.
Yes.
Value for your money. This is my first reason to be in business.
So with that, speaking about value, of course you have the version that people would be familiar with that have the 14 karat quill nib, very soft nib, great writing gold nib, and 5 different nib sizes. But you've also done a version, and that's got a piston filler in it, but you've also done a version that's a cartridge converter.
I would like to say that the biggest improvement of this La Grande Bellezza compared to Gemstone, but just I was able to introduce a piston filler in the same body.
Yeah.
Now we have 2 different executions. We have a steel nib with a cartridge converter.
So the cartridge converter, we're familiar with that because that's how the Gemstones were.
Yes, exactly. Right? This is exactly the same pen. Look the thickness of the material.
It's very thick. It's a very thick material. So standard international cartridge converter, resin grip instead of metal.
I changed it into resin grip because it looks like more classical. If you look in all the vintage book of the 20s, celluloid was always matching with ebonite.
Yes.
We don't use ebonite anymore because it rusts, you get polished, We use resin.
Okay.
But now I decided to match with the resin section that has a different impact. There's no other reason.
Yeah, and it distinguishes it a little bit from the gemstone series, and it's going to be a little lighter too. It's not going to be as slippery as metal grip. It's just a different
for
preference.
people that likes heavier pens, probably this is a little bit less. But for the people that complains because the metal, this is a little bit more. Whatever, as I told you several times, you cannot make everybody happy. But this is good average for everybody.
You can't make everybody happy, Dante?
No, it's difficult. I know.
As a pen designer, you can't make anybody happy? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so you have two different versions. I'm assuming the stainless steel and cartridge converter version is going to be more affordable. So that gets you, if you like the form factor of the La Grande Bellezza.
I think you are going to like, very much the price point of this pen because it's very aggressive. We want people to enjoy a beautiful writing pen.
Everyday pen.
Accessible price.
Yes.
6 different colors for every collection. So we have ash gray, lighting blue, sugar blue, midnight black, and this is coal gray.
Yes.
And red army.
Wow. But honestly, all you really need is the lightning blue. This is like the perfect blue. It tends to match my walls. I think that one's good. The rest of them,
you remember that we have the special opening of Pineider. When you close the pen or you open the pen.
Yeah.
It opens by rotating and opens by itself.
Yeah.
That's called La Grande Bellezza.
Yes.
There is a special magnet here with the 360 magnetization, but reverse. Half positive, half negative.
Fascinating.
And one more inside. So when you turn, it opens by itself. This was a great, patent I made for Pineider.
Absolutely. Very unique to this pen.
And now it's tested since 2 years, so it works perfectly. Even when you pose the pen, there is a magnet that keeps the pen posted.
Now, I only have one gripe for you, Dante. I'm looking at the Piston pen, and you've got this tiny little knob on the back. Now, I've got big hands.
No.
And that little knob, I don't know, I gotta say.
An Italian can use it perfectly. So this is tested on Italian hands.
Oh,
not
okay.
On American hands.
Okay.
Look at me. You can see this. Look. I turn the knob at tongue.
It's very smooth.
Piston going back and forth with no problem. It's smooth.
It's got those,
my fingers are
notches.
Are not very
so you can grip it just fine. Sure.
Try yourself.
Okay. So, it's not so bad. But
so you're not happy.
It feels a little dainty. Isn't there something you could do about this?
Let me try again.
Yeah. Try it again.
I disagree. This works very well. If I travel and I go, for example, to Canada or whatever, and I may need to fill my pen, I can fill in any moment. Probably using a pen filler of Pineider that allows you to bring ink with you without carrying, an inkwell. So you're still not happy with this,
From you, Dante, I would expect something a little more creative.
You think so, eh?
Yeah.
Let me see what I have here around. Oh, what is this?
Oh, what is that, Dante?
I don't know.
Happens to be sitting there.
It's sitting there. They made my partners in there without telling me anything.
How about that? It just happened to show up right here.
Let me see how it works.
Oh, look at that.
Mamma mia. Surprising.
Look at that.
You can turn right and left.
Look at that.
Brian, can you make me a small favor?
Sure.
Can you test if this easy filler fits your hands? Let me show your American hands.
Okay, my big American hands
are good enough for me.
I think so.
I remember handing the crowbar last year.
That's right. That's right.
Let's try.
Oh yeah, Dante, that's better.
Means
that's better.
From 1 to 10, how much?
Oh, this is a 10.
And
it's magnetic too. It grabs right onto the back there.
There is one in every pen is a plus. You can keep this at home.
Okay.
To fill your pen.
Sure.
Safe.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
And when you travel, you don't need to bring
this back with you.
So you can still.
Okay, I'm complaining.
In emergency, you can
I'm egging you on a little bit. It's very functional as it is.
But you can use.
But I knew that you developed this, so I kind of like.
But I like to my customer to give something more.
This is pretty cool. This is very creative.
It's Dante added value.
Exactly.
At no cost for the customer.
Exactly. Very cool. So on the Piston version of this pen, you're going to get this easy filler, as you call it. this nice little magnetic attachment that you can use to fill the pen. The cartridge converter doesn't have that, obviously, because it's a cartridge converter, and you don't need that.
No need.
Well, there you go.
There's no need.
Pretty cool, Dante. Gotta say.
There you go.
Keeping things interesting.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So you can learn more about these pens on gouletpens.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching, and right on.
Thank you for listening.